A good part of why I think many fans enjoy reading Twilight is the dualistic way Bella is treated by the other characters. But first, a digression. She is given just enough free will and agency to appear to be a shallow facsimile of a strong female character, even when she is in actuality a total disgrace to her gender. I know you're all looking at me right now and going, what? Well, I don't ever see her exercising free will or agency, and you'd be right. She does, however, give it the token effort, and that's all that matters to the Twihards. For instance, there is the essay that she said she did on misogyny in Shakespeare. We never read the essay's contents or really even hear about it beyond what she says, but it doesn't matter because its mere mention in the story is all that is needed to make the target audience believe that Bella is a feminist. She tries to recall defense moves to fight off those would-be gang rapists in Twilight, in Port Angeles. She takes up motorcycle riding in New Moon. When Jacob forces himself on her in Eclipse, she punches him. These things are all superficial at best, but they are meant to lead the readers to a certain conclusion. But when you look ever so slightly deeper into the text, you can see just how weak she really is. Edward saves her from the rapists with his stupid shiny Volvo, like the proverbial knight in gleaming armor, thus sparing her from needing to actually defend herself. She takes up motorcycle riding to hallucinate the voice of her beloved boyfriend because she's despondent he left her. When she punches Jacob, she breaks her hand and doesn't hurt him a bit. So you can see that Bella is intended to be a strong female character, but Meyer only creates a shallow illusion of one. Still, it doesn't matter to the target audience, who, when not reading into the text something that isn't actually printed on the page, usually read every word exactly how Meyer intended. However, the text is a bit conflicting, leading to what I call have your cake and eat it too syndrome. Bella is treated like a princess by the Cullens and other supernaturals because of her vulnerable fleshy human state. On the surface, Bella does not like this because she wants to be a venomous stone person who drinks blood too, but her boyfriend wants to keep her weak and squishy. However, by rolling over and accepting their treatment without much of a fight, she tells the supernaturals in her life that she's okay with it. Yes, I know she doesn't have much of a choice, but the text doesn't present that in a very bad light. At best, she is mildly annoyed by their actions. What actions? They buy her nice, expensive things, even when she claims that she doesn't want anything. They protect her with the devotion of the Secret Service. They carry her around in their arms or on their backs like she can't even walk on her own. And usually she lets them without complaining more than the bare minimum, just so the Twihards can say, see, she does protest. She really doesn't want any birthday presents. She doesn't want anyone spending money on her. See how humble she is? And yet, she later throws away money like there's an infinite supply of it in the world. As covered in an earlier video, she only protested the Cullens giving her things because she had nothing to give in return. She has done nothing to earn the special treatment other than existing and being Edward's true love. She is pampered just for being herself. This is what the target audience gets off on. This is why they read, so that they can be pampered just for being themselves too. After all, they deserve it. Then, after she gets her wish, Bella becomes an equal member of the Cullen family. In fact, I would almost say she becomes a more valuable member of the Cullen Coven than Rosalie or Esme. After all, she saves everyone from the Vulture Poultry by protecting them, with her hate-fueled love shield, long enough for Alice to arrive and salvage the situation. And her Antichrist spawn earns her the adoration from all those who meets it, just for having given birth to the demon baby in the first place. She has the money to earn respect from the lawyer Jenks, and the graciousness not to use her superior power to subdue him into complicity. So, she gets to be both weak and coddled human female, and then later a strong, graceful leader with respect from all. Even the Volturi, leaders of the Myropyre world, bow out of a fight when confronted with her power and concede to her will. She is first a princess, someone to be protected and adored, but treated like paper-thin glass. Then, after her transformation, she becomes a queen, just like it claims on the cover of Breaking Dawn. She is looked up to and admired for her resilience in the face of adversity. She is a hero, a savior. The readers, through Bella, get the best of all possible worlds. They get to have their cake with its pink, sparkly frosting, and better yet, they get to eat it too.